Hello people, it is me, Porky2007, and welcome back to another Pixar Cars Diecast review. And let's say though, before I reviewed Case, or the highlights from Case Q, and today I'll be doing something else which I also haven't done in a long while, and that would be a random Pixar Cars Diecast review. If you don't know what those are, it's pretty much when, like, you know, if I buy like a Pixar Cars Diecast, but they are in a specific case. Let's just say though, I decided to combine all those cars into one review as a random Pixar Cars Diecast review because, well, it's just random cars being reviewed. And those random cars are the following, such as Ernie Gearson, this 2-pack of Nick Schiff and Barry DePedal, which is a character that I already have, and Rusteze Cruz Ramirez, and 2 Glow Racers, such as Ryan and Laney and Chase Racelott. And you, without wasting any more time, let's get right into reviewing these diecasts, starting with Ernie Gearson. So yeah, here's Ernie Gearson, specifically 2025 Thailand Ernie Gearson, which, let's just say though, I'm super excited to review this one because new car and new variant of a car, which I already have the previous China Ernie Gearson, which I'll talk about what will I do with it later. So yeah, let's take a look at the packaging. Ernie Gearson at the front and at the back just pretty much has all the characters that I have: Billy, Sally, McQueen, Sheriff, Winfred, and the King. So yeah, let's just unopen Ernie Gearson. So yeah, here's Ernie Gearson. Let's just say though, yeah, he's definitely more accurate to the artwork compared to the old one, because this one has like a lighter shade of blue, and also I kind of like how the eyes look on this one. It kind of reminds me of Lee Van Cleef. So yeah, here is his grill sash, his 93, his little mouth, the Spearmint logo, and the secondary sponsors, the 93, which is like over this little green leaf. Very nice. We got the Spearmint logo on both sides this time, unlike Claude Scruggs from before. Got Spearmint 93, and we got the Spearmint logo 93 with a bunch of leaves, just I guess all over the place. And got spoiler, his Lightyear wheels, which are white. Got the exhaust pipe. Look at the underside. Mattel, Disney Pixar, made in Thailand, and all that. And yeah, let's compare it to the China Ernie Gearson, which, well, big difference already. Different shades of colors. This one has like a darker shade, while this one has like a lighter shade, which is, like what I said, more accurate to the artwork. And also the whites on this wheels are way more whiter compared to this one, which this one kind of like has some grain on it, unlike this one, which is standard for Thailand vehicles. And oh yes, of course, one big difference: the wheels on the old ones on this specific tooling, yeah, they seem to match the width of the car, but here the cars, specifically this tooling on the new Thailand mold, the wheels seem to be very squished in, exposing the bottom fender, which definitely looks weird compared to the old one. Also, the old one is just taller, and I have no clue on why. I don't know how they did this, but anyway, yeah, I'm just glad that I have this new variant of Ernie Gearson, which I'll definitely keep because it's definitely more accurate to the artwork. And as for this one, well, yeah, some people might say, well, keep it for keepsake purposes, because I mean it's an old car, but I mean, then again, I got this car from an eBay lot, and the eBay lot had like Floyd Mulvihill, his China variant, and I just pretty much use that as a custom for I think it was Clint Shifright for Pizzagupper's movie. So yeah, if I can do that, I can probably do the same thing for this old Ernie Gearson. But I'm not gonna turn it into Clint Shifright, obviously. Instead, I'll turn it into something else, which that's something else I'll reveal, well, much later on. Not in this video, just like later on. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Ernie Gearson, a car that I've been wanting to have his Thailand variant of. And yeah, now let's move on to another Spearmint racer, which is in a 2-pack with another racer, and that would be this 2-pack of Nick Schiff and Barry DePedal. So yeah, a brand new 2-pack, which I've been wanting, obviously, for Nick Schiff. I already have Barry DePedal, so we're not gonna look too closely on him because I'm pretty sure I did a review on him. Look at the other side. We got the other 2 packs. This one, which of course I have right here, and this other one with Rich Nixon and Eric Breaker, which I didn't bought that one because I already have those 2. And yeah, I was a little skeptical about getting this one, but I mean, I do want Nick Schiff, which is a new racer, and I'll try to do something with that Barry DePedal. But let's open this 2 pack. Let's just get Barry DePedal out of the way. So here's Barry DePedal, the next gen RPM racer, and he is purple for some reason, which is kind of strange. But yeah, here's RPM, the rookie stripes, the taillights. His secondary sponsors is 64, the RPM, and that weird looking face, which reminds me of Buzz Lightyear. And yeah, his headlights and no grill sash, which just makes this look even more weird. And Mattel, Disney, Pixar, Laney, Thailand, and all that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Barry DePedal, a character which I already have, and so I'll probably keep my old one because it's darker, which is a bit more accurate. And as for this one, I'll try to do something with it. But yeah, let me just put that out of the way and of course put the trash away. And now let's move on to Nick Schiff, which, oh my god, I mean, it does look nice. I really do like the little snowflake and the spearmint. Got his wheel stash, his 2 headlights, his mouth, this blue bumper, the 93 spearmint, the secondary sponsors, the exhaust pipe, the next, well, not really the next gen wheels, just more like the just the wheels for the next gens. 93, little roof flaps. Got the window bars, which, I mean, this one is, I mean, unlike Barry DePedal, where the windows are like, you know, like a separate piece of plastic. Instead, it's combined to the mold, which is kind of disappointing. But I mean, then again, it kind of goes well with the rest. So yeah, I don't particularly mind that. Also, not so sure if this is an error, but there's no Spearmint logo on this spoiler, which definitely looks a bit weird. Hold on, is that an error? No, it doesn't look like it's. I mean, I guess. Wait, is my? I don't even know if mine's is an error, but I don't really care because new car, which is definitely nice to have. His rookie stripes, his taillights, 93, and the Spearmint logo. Look at the other side, made in Thailand, Disney, Pixar, Mattel, and all that. So I mean, that's pretty much it for Nick Schiff, a character that I've been wanting ever since this 2-pack was revealed, because a new racer for the collection is definitely nice. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Nick Schiff and I guess Barry DePedal. A very nice looking car, and I'm sure glad to have 2 Spearmint racers in the same review, which is definitely a not so common thing to have, where like 2 racers of the same sponsor in the same review. But anywho, now let's move on to the next character which I have, and that would be Rusteze Cruz Ramirez. So here's Rusteze Cruz Ramirez, a car that I've been wanting as well, because I do want to collect all the character variants of the primary characters, so this is definitely one of them. Got the backside, which just shows Rusty McQueen and Jackson Storm. And yeah, let's just open this one. Crack open Rusteze Cruz. So here's Rusteze Cruz, and let's just say though, this car I'm not really too much of a big fan of, because I mean, her design is kind of like it just has 95, Cruz, Rusteze. Yeah, that got this little swoosh, the 95, and some logo. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be like some sort of symbol for Cruz. Got our taillights, the trunk, the spoiler. We got her Lightyear wheels, and oh yeah, her headlights, and the little roof flaps on top. And let's look at the underside. Mattel is the Pixar, made in Thailand. I mean, not my favorite Cruz variant, because I mean, the design is kind of lacking compared to, I mean, well, yes, this design is also not, you know, too spectacular, but hey, it does have more going on. At least it has Dynaco logo on the hood. At least it has some sort of logo for the hood, the roof, and the spoiler, which this one doesn't really have. But I mean, I guess it makes sense because, I mean, she was like introduced into the race like early on, so I guess I can see why. But I mean, then again, Ramon, you could have done better. You could have cooked up something a little more with a Rusty scheme of Cruz. But, and yeah, that's pretty much it for Cruz. Rusteze Cruz, to be specific. And I mean, it's not a bad car. It's definitely a nice variant to have, but other than that, the design's kind of lacking, but I'm glad I have this car in my collection. But yeah, now let's move on to, well, the 2 glow racers that I have in this review. And one of those would be Ryan Blaney. So here's Ryan Blaney, and yeah, in the glow racers packaging, or Ryan inside Laney in this case. Obviously based off of real world NASCAR driver Ryan Blaney, or I'm pretty sure I didn't, hold on. I'm going to say Ryan inside Laney, not Blaney. I'm pretty sure I called him Blaney by accident, but anywho, yeah, here's the rest of the characters. Chase Racelott, which I do have, which we'll review him later. We got Lightning McQueen, Dan Garcia, which is a car that I've been wanting because, I mean, it's a new next gen. I don't know why they chose this next gen in particular, but I mean, I still want them. And Fillmore, which is another one that I want. So yeah, let's unopen Ryan inside Laney. And let's just say though, it's pretty much just a glow-in-the-dark version of this specific variant of Ryan. This one has a lighter shade of orange, obviously though, because, well, of course, it needs to incorporate the glow-in-the-dark feature. His eyes are kind of weird because they're not fully white, but I can get why because, well, it still needs to incorporate the glow-in-the-dark feature. And yeah, it's pretty much just the same as any other Ryan Blaney in this specific scheme. For some reason, he still kept his rookie stripes, which is kind of strange, but I'm not going to question it because Mattel. We got his tail lights, the 21, the blinker, 21, the secondary sponsors, blinker, his headlights and taillights. Yeah, taillights right here. And got his wheels, which also glow in the dark. Underside, made in Thailand, Mattel, Disney, Pixar, and all that. And yeah, I'll test out the glow in the dark feature once I'm finishing, or once I am done with Chase. And speaking of which, that's pretty much it for this entire review of glow-in-the-dark Ryan inside Laney, which, I mean, then again, it's just this variant, but glow-in-the-dark. But hey, it's nice to have more glow racers, which are probably my favorite expanded universe line because, I mean, the glow-in-the-dark feature is pretty cool, and also it takes place in Copper Canyon, so that's a W. So yeah, that's pretty much it for glow racers Ryan inside Laney. And now let's move on to Glow Racers Chase Racelott. So yeah, here's his packaging. And yeah, Chase Racelott name tag. We got the other characters, which is pretty much just the same card back as Ryan inside Laney, but they decided to switch the 2 characters around because, well, I mean, of course, you can't put Chase Racelott on Chase Racelott, or Ryan Blaney on Ryan Blaney, or Ryan Laney. Sorry, but I keep switching around the names because they sound so similar. But anyway, let's just open Chase Glow Racers Chase Racelott, obviously based off of a railroad NASCAR driver, Chase Elliott. Let me try to get him out, throw the trash away. Alright, so here's glow in the dark Chase Racelott, and his green is completely different from, well, of course, this shade of green, which is obviously done because they incorporate the glow in the dark feature. But I mean, I didn't expect this whole color, which is, I mean, absolutely kind of crazy. But yeah, it's pretty much just the same as regular Chase Racelott, although for some reason it's missing this little green part right here, which, I mean, it does appear on this side. Wait, hold on, they put the green right here, but not the green right here. Interesting. Got the Vitaline logo, 24, the secondary sponsors, Vitaline, the headlights and taillights, and the 24, the exhaust pipe, the wheels that also glow in the dark, and the spoiler which also glows in the dark. Vitaline, his rookie stripes, which he still kept for some reason, but I'm not going to question it because Mattel, taillights, 24, and Vitaline logo. 24 on top, his little roof flaps, made in Thailand, Mattel, Disney, Pixar, and all that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Glow Racers Chase Racelott. Another car which isn't too special because it's just his version, but glow in the dark. But then again, the glow in the dark feature doesn't make it special, so I guess it's a bit special. Or I mean, I guess it's 50% special, 50% not special because, well, it's just this variant, but glow in the dark. But anywho, that is it for Glow Racers. I mean, this is glow in the dark, but specifically Glow Racers Chase Racelott. And let's just say though, I'm glad I have this in my collection because I've been wanting to collect all the Glow Racers. Probably my favorite line of Expanded Universe. And oh yes, now it's time to test out the glow in the dark feature. Alright, so I'm currently in the restroom, not to take a dump, but rather just to test out the glow in the dark feature of these two characters because, well, of course, the bathroom is an area without any type of windows, at least for me, so it's time to turn off the lights. Oh, it looks like I seem to charge Chase Racelott more than Ryan Laney. I mean, you can still see him, but I mean, it's kind of dim. But I mean, yeah, the glow in the dark feature does work. Let me try to charge these guys a little more. Well, it looks like I seem to charge Chase Racelott a little more because you can definitely see him. But Ryan, I mean, I can still see him, but it's not as prominent as Chase Racelott. Maybe I had to charge this a little longer, but other than that, both of them glow in the dark, especially Chase Racelott. So, that's I'm trying to turn on the light because I'm trying to do a thumbs up. That's the fan. Whoops. Yeah. So that's pretty much it for this whole random lot of cars which I reviewed. And let's just say though, it's nice to have new cars. So I'm glad that I got all these, especially Ernie, and well, of course, pretty much everything else, especially Nick Schiff, Ernie, the two Glow Racers, and I guess Rusteze Cruz. But yeah, I'm so glad that I got these because, well, I mean, then again, it's been a while since I bought new cars. And let's say though, a lot of these cars, let's say though, I'm glad that I found them, especially Ernie Gearson, because I actually found him at Walmart because at my hometown Walmart, crazy enough, because my hometown Walmart just keeps on sucking. But I mean, hey, they did redeem themselves with this Ernie Gearson, which is something that I'm extremely happy to find. And yeah, I'm glad that I did review two of the Spearmint Racers in the same review, so that's pretty cool. So I mean, that's pretty much it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed this video because I did, because new cars, menu. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this video, well, leave a like. And if you want to see more of this content, subscribe. And oh yes, of course, a boulder.